kuna tu vibe flani, you feel me? So it's been long since I went into a room and Shore was lighting it up. Like, you're like, oh, okay. Ule nani anapiga banter? Hey, and then the girl them had the man them giggling and stuff. So it was funny also to see that, you know. So it was like, hey.
You were giggling?
Not me, but the man them, like other guys.
No, it's okay if you're also giggling, bro. You okay.
Chuckling.
There's a difference. Okay.
Big difference. Yeah. I was doing the
the chuckles didn't get to her.
The ha ha ha. The man them were
okay.
You know, so there's a difference.
Okay.
So the ha ha ha. It's different. Two different bags, my guy.
Okay.
Type
okay.
C.
Okay. Type C. Type C.
Type C. You know? So yeah, so it was fun to see that because I'm you know, being a fly guy, I've been that person who
love it
is lighting up the room like that, you know, getting the people, you know, jiggling and you know.
Yeah. Whose Maz is this? Commercial. Whose man is this?
The girl them jiggling, but the man them, you know, give. It's the girl, it's just that not you are. And it don't be a hater, man.
This is the Chop Shop.
Only a few will understand.
Chopping bricks like karate.
What is this?
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
I know I'm about to kill it. I'm definitely in my zone. Music, culture, vibes. Let's chop it up, baby.
Sometimes the lingo ya mtaani, you don't really know what it means.
Maganish.
Maganush.
Yeah.
Until you try and get clarification. But yeah, I didn't get Breeder himself, but the manager was like...
Neville kuna tabia ambayo uko nayo inafaa kukoma sahu.
What do you mean?
You don't just... And you always do this. Even when you go out and
for clarification purposes, I can make a phone call.
Damn.
In my interview, you're passing around.
I hate you.
I'm just trying to clarify, and if I have the source,
unataka tukupigia Big Baba tu simu hivi tuko katikati ya conversation hapa kidogo uko kwa simu na Big Baba. Hey.
That is kila msia.
Mara si nameless. Mara si Madi. Mara si nani.
When do we want our audience to get the right information.
Do your thing, man.
And you wende mtiaji waze.
Hivi ndivyo mambo yako ukuga. Sasa unajiona na wase hivi.
Si cha hicho ni tu yani nataka tu clarification because msi hata kidailingo kutoka sisi. Unajua anatu DM anatuliza ile maganishi ni nini? Tunamcha.
Washai kuuliza wewe direct.
Yeah.
Unaambia nini?
Nakupea the maganishi. You give me the maganish, I give you the maganish. Gengeton artist do something with that maganish. Watu wangu wa Abanton manze.
Manze hatutakujia matima copyright nini.
Hiyo tutawaachia hiyo.
Hiyo ni free of charge. Hata sendunye. I know it's a love-hate thing, but never meniambia the numbers never lie.
Yeah, but they
you love it. You hate to love it and I get it, but it came from the gods. You're welcome.
Oh, man, I love it, but yes.
Nataka tuanzie wapi? Maanake we were having a very interesting conversation before we started filming. Tukiwa pale nje. And that whole conversation, you know, kwa high thoughts from start to finish. You know, because never likuwa nauliza things to do with, you know, life. Like, do we get to choose our parents? Did we get to choose this kind of life? So mimi ningetaka kujua like, how do you look at life in that? Unafikiria from your perspective, life ina work aje? Like, what are the dynamics of this thing?
YOLO.
Guess work too.
No. Like, I don't know. Damn.
Ama tumeingia into deep mapema.
No, as an introvert, extrovert, Gemini inakuwa something else, just thinking of. Yes, I'm someone who likes to go deep, but hizi my deep thoughts as zingine manze. But yeah, so
umetuliza maswali huko nje.
Yeah, it's because sometimes I always want to gain understanding so that I understand the other person's perspective. It's like, you know, when you experience some way of life and you're trying to explain to your friends, you also have to you have to understand where they're also coming from. Because when you know to go conservative, when you know to go open, you feel me?
Yeah.
So when it comes to also things like that, like I am open-minded, but kuna vitu zengine, I haven't really thought through like that. Like,
Right.
for instance, we were talking about the before you're born, do you get to choose your parents, or do you get to choose where you're born, or things like that? So the way I've been thinking about it is like, oh, damn, maybe you can't choose your parent, but maybe you can, choose where or how you're born, So, but when you presented a different argument, I was like, oh, okay, cool. There is something to learn there, because so to hear a different perspective, you're like, okay, that's how you arrived to thinking like this. So it's also interesting to hear how things go like that. But I wouldn't join a cult, because first of all, meetings ni mingi. Alafu kuna strict schedule, so plus so when it comes to that, maybe you tell me your views, because I didn't think. Yes, I know you're also open-minded, but some things, So,
Maganush.
yeah, man. Like that.
No, I respect your view and your thoughts, and vile nilikuwa nakushow huko nje, all these things can exist at the same time. Like, you're right, I'm right, they are right. Kila mse vile unaangalia dunia yako, you're right. But I don't believe anything happens by chance. And I believe it's so good such that to us, it looks like it was by chance. Anytime you had a coincidence and you get some information you didn't have at that time later on, and you realize, oh, damn, that wasn't a coincidence, that was meant to happen. I feel like that applies everywhere in life. It's just that the monumental ones are the ones that stick with us. They happen every time. Like, una realize maybe this wasn't by chance. You think it was by chance, and then later on the universe shows you, even if it was something so small, like I was thinking about sausages today morning, pause, and then later on, Neville, I know you love sausages, right?
Yeah. Manze, kuna once, man.
Yeah. Sema, tell them what you did to Ashley sausages, bro.
Oh, damn. Okay, there's that, but damn, another story comes to mind that was more. Manze, kuna day, manze lilipika 26. Pa inakuwa 26 ama 24 pack. Manze zilikuwa zimenishow, man. Like, umefika sa, manchis sa zingine inakuwaga mbaya. Like, unapika chakula, unasema, hey, this one is food prep for 3 days. And then manchis happens, and then boom. You eat everything. So,
na ni juu na umeacha juu umechoka, si ati juu umeshiba. It's because there's no more.
Oh, you've guilt tripped yourself like, hey, nimekula more, man.
The guilt trip.
Yeah, so I feel as if it borders like that thinking. So for me, by chance.
Yeah, I believe everything happens as it's supposed to happen, and orchestration is so good such that it appears as if it happened by chance. Because I believe we choose everything to the wire. Like, we leave open the processes of the in-betweens, but kuna zile vitu monumental tunajua, like maybe your parents, your friends, your teachers, your colleagues, your significant others, your children, and all that. Hizo, even your environment, where you're born, the time, all these things.
I think I know why I can't accept that.
Why?
Because the things I chose are just not appropriate. Like, okay, apart from, my friends, you get a pass. But like the teachers and the way of bringing up, damn.
Yeah, because
I chose a different path. Like, ningekuwa nimechagua ile, unajua kuzaliwa kwa royal family. Say my only problem would have been like, oh, we're going to spend this much on a Rolls Royce. Oh.
Okay, now let me ask you.
Oh, a trust fund baby, But
now what does it make you feel? Like, the grievances you've just aired, how do they make you feel, and do you want to do something about it?
Oh yes, we are in the process of that. I'm just saying, I think the reason why I can't accept that side of your reality is because of the choices that, according to you, that I made. Sindio?
You're proving my point.
And that's why I'm saying...
Yeah.
Just...
Finish.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the reason why I can't... not I can't accept, but that's why I'm not flowing with that train of thoughts. Because damn, if I was actually choosing, ningekuwa nimechoose better. Ningekuwa kama Cristiano, Sai Junior, or LeBron, making sure I'm in the playoffs, not a Steph Curry,
That's what now you want to talk about basketball. Now you want to talk about basketball. Now you want to talk about basketball. No, mimi nitakubali, I'll accept it. Yeah, Sacramento walitupiga pale play-in. I'm embracing it manze, but cheki. Msiende kupigwa sweep na Nuggets tena tafadhali. Mume make it into the playoffs round 1. Msiende kufanywa ile kitu mlifanywa last season.
Are you backing us, you know?
In the West, no, I have my money on Denver Nuggets. I'm
but
sorry.
The script, you know what the script says? We're going all the way. LeBron picking everything.
That's what you think?
That's what the script says.
Oh, that's what the script says. Ni sawa ina noma. Nataka turudi hapo after round 1 of the Eddie anacheza. Is Eddie healthy?
He's healthy now.
Ako healthy. Sawa. Haina noma.
Focus on the US team now.
Yes, at least bro, ile kitu ilikuwa na nyuma ni because I was feeling two things about it. I was happy season yetu imeisha cause nile design you've been through everything yeah. Unataka tu iishie hapa.
Let it end already.
Yeah, so yeah, it came to an end, but then I don't get to watch the brilliance of Steph Curry playing cause anytime Steph plays, like bro, it's as if you've never watched him play. It's like you're watching him play for the first time. So my 3 a.m. alarms nimezizima.
Bro.
Yeah, now I'm good.
You gotta watch another goat, you know? You gotta watch another goat.
Angalia highlight. Mkidinyo huko manze. I think I'll only watch the conference finals and the finals. Yeah. Hizi zingine. In the East, however, Boston have been too comfortable in the East because they've had the best record in such a long time. Wame break records and no one has come close to them. Vile unaona West, vile points zetu zimeachana by one. So they've been too comfortable, but how they've been playing lately and how teams like in New York wamekuwa wakicheza, they're in trouble manze. So I'd have my money on Boston Celtics to make it out of the East, but I wanna wamit na kina Joker, but I wanna see kina Branson and his squad. Nataka kucheki New York in a DiVincenzo going to the finals and giving kina Joker a run for their money because those niggas can shoot. Only niggas who go to New York, man. Them niggas go to New York.
Let's wait and see. What I'm excited about now is, let's see where we can take this because, when we are back against the wall is when perform the best. So Lakers,
I know,
let's take this man. They go to the script says this is for you,
Uzuri wa LeBron.
All the records now,
Yeah, man. Na uzuri wa LeBron ni his game IQ is too crazy.
You saw what he did to JA and them kids.
I saw, bro, like, that was a poetic finishing to that Grizzlies game, man. But shida LeBron ni he's moving a bit too fast for everybody else to catch up. Like IQ level yake, he has to I feel like he has to slow down a bit. Okay, now we're on the same page. Kila mse ako on board sahi. And I don't know if you remember, watch The Incredibles, the animation.
Yes.
There's that scene where Mr. Incredible is fighting with this robot machine and it's learning everything he's doing. Yeah, it's like learning AI. And then now, I know your moves, I know what you're gonna do. Now I'm prepared for it. Defensively, I'm good. That's LeBron. But that's also Joker. Unacheki. So itakuwa interesting sana. Hii match up yenu nataka kuona vile itaenda. I'm giving LeBron the benefit of the doubt, but still the other moving parts have to work for LeBron to work as well. And the Denver Nuggets.
Those Murray guy, and they have some guys there who are not, especially when
Potter.
Joker is fading back in the 3.
Nakumbuka vile aliwafanya hapo mbele ya AD. Alitufanyia pia sisi. And he likes doing that over the centers, bro. Alifanyia Looney hivyo ndio like, how did you just lose this game to such a wild ass shot, bro?
Yeah, but as we keep it moving away from that, we'll get back into basketball later. We'll talk about AI, man. Finally our goat, Drake.
Oh, Drizzy Drake, the boy.
Yo, do you know how funny it is to hear a rap song drop and guys speak? Because I don't know what was happening that day, but I happened to be online, or especially on Twitter, because most of those news was nanguka kwenye X.
Yeah, Twitter first, yeah.
So I was there and I'm seeing guys put fire emojis and then AI. I'm like, what's going on? So then I go and I search the web, and then I see Kalik. Of Drake's thing. Push at that time it was called Drop and Give Me 50.
Drop and Give Me 50. Yeah.
Bro, when I had that thing, I was like,
Push-ups.
there's no way this is AI. This the boy.
Oh, this was like, and that's the thing. Tumefika a point where you can't just believe it. We don't know how Drake moves. He's so random, so he could do anything. And then to release a silent leak, just like that.
What were audio?
Yeah, man. Oh, damn.
Wafinyeka something
Dropping
hapo, yeah. So as you can hear from the bars there, like, when that dropped on the internet, it was crazy. Like, because of course in America, some of the podcasters had gotten, some wind of, something happening. And then, they went and confirmed it. And, Drake has been, trolling and doing the best. And it's just watching the new age. It's like, Tupac can never survive in this beef age.
No, I think you could have.
Because especially with the Instagram, like the way Drake does it, especially online, there's no way you're missing it. Because other news outlets pick it up, and then you're just the clown of the day. What Rick Ross is also doing to Drake now, like
he's glazing Drake, bro. How do you hate on someone but you have 20 stories, or you hating on them on your IG? That's glazing,
and you're tagging
man.
him, and
and he gave you bangers. What the hell, bro? Yeah.
There's so much that is like there's new age way of fighting, like beef-wise, lyrically. And it's not like the old school days where, some guys would actually take it personally and go to the streets or cruise, feel as if they need to, retaliate in a violence kind of way,
The rules of engagement have changed completely,
but it's weird and different to see it. Like, as a producer, when you're told, shut up and make some drums.
Oh, damn.
Like Metro.
Damn. Like, you're so irrelevant. You're so irrelevant. Nigga, just shut up and make some
The
drums.
only thing Metro now can do is, unless he has a rapping career, but the only thing now he can do is drop another,
No, but
we
he
don't
makes fire
still
beats,
hate
though.
you, but we hate you again,
I hate Drake, love, but
hate,
I hate Drake for being so petty
Dranos.
with his disses. Like, it's like he didn't even take time to think about you. And to me, this whole diss sounded like Drake sat down for like 5 minutes. You see how Cole was talking about a 7-minute drill, like maybe nilikachini for 7 minutes. I could have dropped more. I edited this. I could have said a whole lot more. So Drake sounded like he just woke up in a beach and went like, what are they saying? Okay,
That's
sir.
a reply. Okay.
I feel like he wrote this even before he had his coffee. Because akunanga kitu mbaya as a rapper, you're going for the jugular, and then the someone you are attacking is not even concerned about your jugular. Like, aku concerned about petty things. Like, just shut up and make some drums.
Yeah.
What is this? A 20v1 nigga?
Dramas, man.
And then he also went at Ja. Like, everybody who came at him,
greedy,
a little bit or something, like,
come to get them shots.
or alikuwa nasema something along the lines of, he's hating or he's feeling like this. You know what? I get it. And then you move on. Like, what? That person doesn't have closure because expecting retaliation.
Now you have to diss them some more for you to get more. Yeah.
Like, what you did wasn't enough. Like, imagine like, I get it.
That's
Boy wenu hapo Ariana, manze. Boy wenu hapo Ariana.
Wasa walikuwa wanapokea, manze. I love it though, but I feel as if now that's the new way, especially the way Drake is shaping it. Like, now beef goes beyond that, like, and it needs to be in a different way. So it's an interesting time, but as they said, there's many conspiracy theorists and things that you hear. So I like that it's playing out over time, so we can always see it,
Drake is goated for that,
yeah. So I can't wait for the response.
Drop and give me 50. Like, show me the splits when you drop a song. Like, you still have a record label coming to claim money. Show me the splits.
If it comes out that Drake owns some artists, that will be the biggest news in music in a while. Because Michael Jackson bought catalogs, but you can imagine, like Sexy Red and all these people who are on. If Drake owns you guys, I'm sorry, we'll just have to talk about you guys later, because this mandem has killed the industry in a different kind of way. And that's even how I think about when we're doing business or we're doing stuff, like we need to be on to the next. Like Drake, I'm sure if he does, actually, speculation that if he owns part of some artist, that has to be a deal that you put yourself in a position.
Hey, damn, that's 30 steps ahead, bro.
Yeah, because I'm always thinking we are always offered contracts or things you look through, and it's always the usual. Naangalia benches hapo, naangalia mukuchu inasema aje. Unajua mukuchu ikiwa sawa, So, and then some terms and conditions, But I'm sure a few of us have been like, yo, can I add this and this and this to protect this and this? Or can I have a piece of that so that, I can benefit or my generation can, So I always think about those conversations. I'm like, Drake alikuwa, watu wa Drake or the lawyers or, you have to, that thought process must be some crazy kind of thing.
It must be crazy being Drake's employee.
Yeah, like a lawyer or someone who's
like if you work with Drake or for Drake, life must be crazy for you.
Especially the back
boy is
end.
always neat. He's always clean. He doesn't sleep. He doesn't miss a step, bro.
He paid drummers to drum outside a popular strip club in ATL. That's crazy. I can't imagine us having beef as podcasts with people, and then there are 20 podcasts outside Milan there, or Cavalli podcasting when we are leaving. That would be mad.
Drake is in a league of his own. Achaneni tu na yeye. Just leave the boy. Just leave the boy. Alafu why would, because kuna recross yellow analogies zake zingine. Like he's challenging Drake's wealth, and first of all, I don't know how wealthy these guys are, so I won't speak on who's wealthier than who. I know what it could look like, but I don't know what's for real. But Ross's approach was, okay, you say you have money. See, Badman now is Team Drizzy Drake. And I think one of his properties got seized and claimed. And
oh, wow.
Ross was putting it out there like, hey, maybe he's in some kind of trouble financially or some sorts. So if you really have the money, what's another maybe 40 M's to you? Just get your homie out of this. Yeah. And I'm like, Ross, think about it, bro. Why would I go through the lengths of getting someone out of what you think is a mess? And this is someone who is wealthy. Maybe we don't know everything that's going on. Just to show you that I have money to buy somebody else a house. And I'm like, bro, I've said this before. I was saying Koko WhatsApp group moja. They just added more people to the chat. And this is the rollout. Now imagine if every single one of these artists drops a project.
Yeah.
It's over. Numbers crazy.
Yeah,
riding and glazing the boy mad.
Yeah, it's true. Plus, you have to aim at the right person to get the right traction. Because if Kendrick was, or if, if as they say, if you're just shooting at someone normal, itakuwa normal, but if you're shooting at a top dog and the top dog is interested, it's like, okay. Because even in the days he's talking about, it's fine. You bring the demon out, it's fine. You guys, I'm waiting,
Deal with it.
That's a different thing. But yeah, and another thing that has been happening around town is, I don't know if you've noticed, bro, but manze, my restaurant ni kibao Nairobi.
Umekoki.
Manze, me, I just want them to open different things. Like, tuwekelewe mabouncing castle huko, like...
Oh, my God.
Like, let's have, like...
Si waliwekea playground huko Village Market.
Olai.
Sindio?
Wapi? But hiyo ni ya watoi.
Sindio hiyo
sasa? Adult playground. Plus, ni screen.
Aujiona adults huko?
Throwing axe.
Oh, my God.
Like a scream room hivi. Msana natu anapiga mayo. Yeah! Alafu
enda concert.
No, concert is not
alafu utoke hapo nje unyonge. Nyongolo hapo.
Inakuwa noma manze. Nyongolo haiwezi, but
I think Zico, cause I think even as a group, I really want us to try like an escape room.
Yo, that would be maza.
I'm sure we're gonna bond on a different level. We're gonna see each other in a different light. Like if I'm in trouble, if I'm in danger with you, I know what to expect now.
Mimi kuna watu siwezi kubali wali.
Say their names.
Hey, hapana. What my friends will live another day. Let them fight to live another day.
Nikupatie ile nini ya kuku uvae.
Hapana.
Si useme nini? It's our platform, bro. Ntabip.
Commercial. Sasa unabana. Sina kuongea kitu yoyote. Leo ni wacha nikwe tu kwa expressway. Leo sina story mingi. Hakuna kubip tena. Watu waone emojis kwa screen.
Big up everyone who was asking, who was that artist that Neville was talking about?
Your fave, anachoma.
Yeah, kuna sababu imekuwa beep manze, but naweza kakokolea na ka conversation kingine hapa.
Endelee nikusikie.
Nakumbuka, okay, let me ask the question then set it up for you, right? How do you set up your homie with another shorty? You see these TikToks, some of these memes we usually see of, my homie thinks you cute. That kind of thing, right? But now in a good way. So how do you set up your homie with a shorty and not make it awkward or messy or paint him in bad light? Let me give you the story now. Zach, screw you, man. Screw you, Zach, man. But big up Zach, manze. Tulikuwa bado tukiwa on the breakfast show when it was still GMITM. Do you remember the first Kukito we opened in town? Were you with us? Were you with us still then?
Kukito,
Yeah. So big up Kukito, manze. So the first Kukito that we launched the opening of in town, tushamaliza the breakfast show, munch is mad, tunadishi nini. So as we are setting down the equipment, nje bro kulikuanga na dem mwingine manzi 11 out of 10. Nice. So me and Zach, we have that nigga moment of spotting a peng babe at the same time, and now I tell him, damn, Shodi is fine. Zach is like, you think so? I'm like, fam, come on.
Checky.
Akasema, give me a minute. So me, I'm thinking this nigga is gonna show me how he's spitting game to bag Shodi. So I know class is in session. And now you know when your homie tells you this is an ISO, you're gonna isolate and actually sit back and watch your homie go to work. No, na Lebron na beba team sahi. Do your thing, bro. Yeah. This nigga calls me out then. He's like, yo, come.
Wait. He walks up to Shore and then calls you over.
So in a way, so unachiki bado namwangalia, so he signals me to pull up. So I pull up. And then he's like, Andy, this is so-and-so. This is Andy. Andy thinks you're cute. And then he walks away. Screw you, Zach!
Yeah, he set you up to fail. Yeah, I hate you.
I hate you.
Yeah, he definitely set you up to fail. Once, because he says you're cute.
So now I'm there going
Yuck.
like, oh, damn. None of this was planned. This wasn't the approach that, I had. And let's even forget about this. Let's just go on about I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I tried to make it less awkward by also letting her go. But she was also like, no. Like, what's your name, Nini? Blah, blah, blah. She tried to be cool about it, which I respect, But then later on, I was like, Zach, manze. But then it begs the question, like, how do we go about these situations? Because right now in this day and age, I don't think I'd want my homie, like... Kuna vile uneza shoot your homies shot on his behalf in a classy way. For example, if your homies with Shodi that your homie likes and unajua maybe kuna vile anataka kucheza kama yeye, when you're with your Shodi homie, you could go like, hey, by the way, unachekiaje juu ya nani? There's a way you can go about it. There's a way you can tease to test the temperature.
Yeah.
Ucheki wagwan.
I agree.
Just get something started, like a spark. This is how you can go about it. But ile design ya unajua anatakanga kufanya hivi, manzi akipata chance, I'm like, fam, I wish she had this from me, because now she doesn't think I'm confident enough to approach her and tell her these things. So already it's an uphill task if I'm to ever make that approach. Maybe hata ni believe.
Yeah.
And she already knows that maybe I don't have enough balls or enough guts to approach her and talk to her. So how would you go about shooting your homie's shot or being a wingman?
Damn, that's
just, be direct.
First of all, damn, Zach Manzeli, banned them up.
Zach, I hate you, man. No, you're my homie, though. I love you, bro.
Once kwanza ushambia shore ati my
thinks you're
homie
cute.
says you
Homie chilling at the corner was it's an ick.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Yo, big up Librad from DST, man.
That's a mad one already. So yeah, there are some things like you just don't wanna say because you already know. But I think one of the things that I would say in the moment is akona mukuchu, akona cash, akona mukuchu, and a splash.
Let's go.
But yeah, I think away from being funny, for me, as you said, if you have a homie, especially if it's a girl and she's maybe hinted at, it's like, hey, mandem anasema aje, is when you can at least, approach it in a way. Alafu ni introductions peke. Si ati unaanza kumwambia life, so mwambia tu ni aje, huyo ni bazu, huyo ni, unajua, just that formal introduction and then pick it up from there. Hiyo nyingine ni our sort, you feel me? So
utamwambia nipatie sendunye.
Yeah? But yeah, I feel as if, that's how I would go about it. But never talking up the mandem. Nah.
Yeah, you don't do that.
It would be crazy, but yeah.
How would you go about this situation? You see your mandem go do his thing, go to work, and then it doesn't work out. What do you do?
mnaenda tu mnapiga show.
Mission fail manze tuende tucheze FIFA bro.
Kuna mtando na tupitie pale tukule kuku but yeah sometimes it depends though. Yeah, sometimes you have to retreat and because sometimes si bash zote. Kuna wale wasa wanaendanga bash zote wakitaka kukatia wase. That's good, but I think recently I realized sometimes for me sahi nimeweka networking kwanza. Like I want to find out what people are doing first, you know, how you can link. Like this past week when I was trying to network instead of, you know, trying to katia wase. It was like I met, you know, people who I wanted to get especially on the show to interview, you know. Nilikuwa nasema damn nikipata umsene za mu interview vizuri alafu unaenda pale unapatana nao so you know you network, you know, in a better way and ways ambazo zina achieve more than najua ile tu meaningless banter at a bash. So for me na feel ni kama nikiona homie wangu amefail ni sawa manze tutaenda to man mission nyingine ambayo
utampatia time out kama coach umpige play kutoka kwa playbook.
Ni manze hiyo
niko na hii page 72.
Iko hiyo manze iko imepigwa goda
tena.
Mazena kwa noma so yeah I feel as if in the moment it's just like a retreat and stuff cause
right
yeah sometimes the streets be street
nikugwanza bu kwenye comment section and I'd really also want to hear it from the ladies like what's the best case scenario another homie can be a wingman to shodi by you know aleo mbona
kwa sababu the way the approaches is never it, you know, like
playing that game. That's
no, it's like you're also your girlfriend because we have friends who are girls, yeah. So when they're coming to tell you like one of their friends is interested, they never tell you in the politest way.
How do they tell you?
They make you feel so objectified. They're like
that's what I want.
They're like Karo anadai kukukalia mbaya.
Manzi, like, wapi?
Karo anaweza tupiga drinks.
Hakuna, lini?
Ati Karo anadai kukuvunja nini? It's like Karo anadai kunivunja wapi?
I want that Karo. I want that energy. Me, don't sugarcoat it. Cause mimi najua akinipata manze, sina chance hakuna mali na hepa.
No,
I want to be cornered, bro. Like
no, it's like even us when we're telling our lady friends that our mandem maybe wants to smash. The way we tell it to them in a good way.
Speak for yourself. Utapigwa stick wewe.
Utapigwa kigongi.
Ukipatia wewe.
But yeah, so mimi nakoga mseni nataka ikaikwe polite tu yani.
But no, on the real I'd never talk up the same way I wouldn't talk up my game. I'd never talk up another mandem's game because one it's awkward. It's awkward because shorty is like how you know man.
Yeah.
Kwani,
no, just intentions.
Unafanyanga nini?
Msanda ikusmash unajua.
Yeah,
sometimes you can be real with your homegirl be like usimse wa relationship unemse anadai tu casual kind of thing unajua.
Kuna ile like I get it like tuseme nikiona Ashley na najua maybe someone I know is into her naambia achiki boyfriend yako pale vile anakusisia manze. Wewe hapo uko anakusisia. Sisi is kamba for nakucheki naona like nakuona you are hating already. You're hating
okay so
but yeah I think it also depends with the kind of relationship you guys as homies have and the boundaries that you guys have established vile mna relate cause homies are different. Inaweza kuwa you guys are cool with anything. Inaweza kuwa you know your homie so well such that ukicheki denge fulani unajua oh damn I know my homie is in I know shorty my homie is in I can do some but more often than not no let your homie just do his thing. Ikikubali imekubali ikikata imekata atapata yake.
Yeah, kusema ukweli
lakini niko na playbook nione kando.
Yeah, over the years I think I've learned that not in a bad way and I'm all about the damn
don't sugarcoat it bro.
Like man mimi kusema ukweli I feel as if okay I get it. So community dynamics say that if you have a lady wing woman you have a higher
ni mluya unaona tu makuku huko
kangoko maze but if you have a lady wing woman or if you have a wing woman that society nasema chances of you bagging ziko high si ndio?
Yes, your chances are higher. They're better wingmen.
Yeah but in my experience maybe mimi sijapata wale okay nimepata
hujapata masniper
najua sniper but sijapata yule sniper au masniper wao hakuagi willing kusnipe Like mimi
hawakutaki mazuri. Yeah, hawakutaki.
Sniper ako na target, ukimchapia cheki si tu snipe adai ama yeye amesnipe
ni wachoyo na mabesti wameiva haunipatii hautaki kunipatia mabesti wako
alafu ghafla binvu unasikia si nilipatia nani you're like ai
kwa nini ukianza niggas damn
mimi ni mlingoti
I think we need to hold a meeting with our female friends
and beyond also cause na feeling ni kama manze hakunanga day hata hakuna day ambayo wewe podcast audience yetu dem atakuja sema I have my friend na feel ni kama atakuwa best for you
wewe mwenye utaki
to scope the scene
wewe mwenye utaki watu huko nje kuongelesha unataka kuja kuambia kuna best yangu
akuja nichapie cheki mimi napendanga napendanga game pia ikiwa easy kiasi ujue at least una fight na weapons gani ujue kama unabeba najua kigongi ama unabeba
what am the pliers leo ni pliers
ama ni lugha because sometimes you get your girlfriend anakuambia huyu ana go through ABCD hii hakuna hapa wacha hii sare tu so you know and then kuna saa zile ambayo unataka kusnipe manze
bro you and I had a friend who used to be a lethal shooter like she'd never miss we're not as close right now but yani success rate yake
iko juu
100%.
So kila mimi nasema in short unajua in a nutshell kidogo tu yani kirochi ni if you're out there manze big shout out to the ladies who unajua out of nowhere especially for because these days na feel ni kama that notion of men and women can be friends ilisha kitambo si ndio so these days they are more you know mimi ni best friend yangu ni dem ama vice versa unajua so zingine si tuna prako
nikufunze unifunze
nini huko ati
nikuonyesha vile nene anaipenda ulijuaje also
noma unajua so big shot ni kama wale mademu wa kwa club ukienda manze upate kadensi ka wine up our turn back waangalie big shout out to those
walikuwa shakuona manze bro you think they're not gonna give you just some booty blindly at your wine just because there's someone at the back bro, no washakucheki they know
bro can I just say this
say it
I know one day Shinsia atakuja kwa hii country nataka mchukue hii video kama evidence I'm practicing waistline
why news
na I practice anyway that's all I gotta say
hit and run
so hiyo day mkisikia fununu ya Shinsia na kam Kenya munitag tu niko brako mbaya unajua kuna yule dem Rafes kulikuwa na dem fulani alikampale juu akadance na
I forget her name yes that pole dancer
represent
yeah
that I'm ready
uko ready
okay I'm not ready now but I'm
una prako na bestie
hata Jada Kingdom kuna wale nimewekea wanted
utawezana na Paddison
kiuno iko sawa
utawezana na Paddison
mimi naongea tu na kiuno
okay sawa haina noma but Paddy bagged a baby and a half man damn Jada from Megan Thee Stallion to Jada
but come Megan on, man damn god damn kigongi
tunaweza move on to something else nikuulize hapa kitu man damn nilikuwa nafikiria hivi bro and I want you and I to be honest sawa mali itaenda kubali sawa wherever it goes however it goes sawa it goes sawa
Katari.
I like it why are Shodi's boyfriends never their nastiest niggas? Why don't you cuff your nastiest nigga? You cuff someone who is not your nastiest nigga, then you go get your nastiest dick beside your boyfriend. Why? Any high thoughts? I don't know.
Damn.
Because think about it. Neville, okay, damn.
Let's put it in our
Neville
context.
Sneaky links, ndio?
Yeah, let's put it in our context. Like sometimes
Miondokoverse also. Yeah, tuko kwenye Miondokoverse sasa.
Miondokoverse ikienda sana.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll entertain the conversation in the Miondokoverse. I've heard that, but sometimes uyo nastiest kitambo uyo nastiest girl uyo uko naye uyo ndo side unajua uyo ndo like the side one. Because sometimes also guys say in society like you the side chick shows you the best time than the main thing.
I wouldn't know.
No, I'm saying.
Okay.
Because I've been the side thing. I've shown a good time.
I've also been the side thing. I've shown a good time. But vice versa, I haven't been in those shoes.
Oh, yeah.
But proceed, yeah.
But vice versa, you never know, really.
That's the thing.
Sometimes you just gotta. It's like that. Oh, yeah, it's like
Say it.
It's
Say
like the
it,
way they
nigga.
lie to us, many times. But you never know until you.
The size doesn't.
This
This is the biggest. Did you grow overnight?
Oh my God.
I was like, okay, stop it now. Did you become bigger?
But
Yeah.
so I feel as if it has to.
So wait, have you also been in a situation where you dipped out of maybe your relationship and you found out that your sneaky link was a nastier munch than Shodi?
Oh, sometimes it be like that, but I feeling is sometimes when I'm finding out by accident. Because
Oops, the
Just
mouth though.
it's like the way we said, you have to. When you eat your mother's food, you say your mother's food is the
It's
best.
the best. You have to travel.
But then when kidogo kikia kwa neighbor upige, hey, this pilau, hey, this.
My mom's doesn't taste like this.
Yeah. So I feel as if it's the same way. Sometimes it is like that, but then it has applied in some instances. But saa zingine huwa main pia me represent. Unajua, and
Okay.
sometimes it's vice versa. If you're not getting what you need, you're like, wacha niende nitafute, and then you get it kiasi, and then you just see. So sometimes.
So why do you go back to that? Yet
Oh, cause umesema tuko kwa relationship ama?
yes.
Sijui.
Simwachane tu.
Hapana.
Mbona?
Si tuko na mapenzi.
Okay. No, it's a conversation. Like, there's a reason as to why niggas don't leave.
Oh, hizo ni many
know.
factors, but
Like, mbona, and that's like, those are some of the things I'm interested to know. Like, sawa, from the babe side, I can say, because I have female friends who vent, I can get to see things from their perspective as to why they're staying. I can see it because it's right in front of me. But sasa mimi, maybe sikuwa naona yangu, So I'd like to know why a nigga still, getting his fix from outside would
it's
still
usually-
stay. Yet
Oh.
you're getting your excitement from someone else.
sometimes it's many factors. Sometimes you can't pinpoint and say this is the general one because different setups are different in many ways. So
Right.
na feeling is sometimes in a dependent situation yenu unajua. So yes, because we've had friends who you're in something but you're not there, but you are there.
Yes.
In a different kind of dynamic. So I feel as if many different setups have different kind of scenarios. So zengine ni conversations inahitaji ama zengine tu ni one of those ones where it's like there's a lot still to to unpack. So alafu saa zingine tumeagree tu ni aje kigongi iende kwengine.
Club
Alafu
kiboko.
inaenda hivyo. So I feel as if it in this day and age you have to just be prepared for many different things. God damn. Ngoja lazima nipeane appreciation nyingine. Weekend ilikuwa out na hakunanga kitu poa kama kukutana na dem ako na vibe manze.
Damn, it be like that. Like it's not.
When I
it's
say a
such a rare
vibe,
thing.
No, when I say a vibe, I mean, okay, sometimes some girls, for you to get to see their vibe, they have to be comfortable with you.
Oh yeah.
But kuna wale ambao ukiwa like wakiwa in the room ama wakiwa pahali ni vibe tu. Unajua like some of us we walk in a room alafu kuna tu vibe fulani, you feel me? So it's been long since I went into a room and Shore was lighting it up. Like you're like, "Oh, okay." Ule nani anapiga band? And then the girl them had the man them giggling and stuff. So it was funny also to see that, So it was like, hey,
You were giggling.
not me, but the man them, like other guys.
No, it's okay if
Me,
you're
I was
also
chuckling.
giggling, bro. You okay?
Chuckling.
There's a difference. Okay.
Big
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
I was doing the
The chuckles didn't get to her.
ha ha ha. The man them were
Okay.
So
okay.
there's a different.
Okay.
So the ha ha ha. It's different. Two different bags, my guy.
Okay.
Type
okay.
shit.
Okay. Type shit. Type
Type
shit.
So so it was fun to see that because I'm being a fly guy, I've been that person who
Love it.
is lighting up the room like that, getting the people, jiggling and
Yeah. Whose man's is this? Commercial. Whose man's is this?
the girl them jiggling, but the man them, give. It's the guy. It's just that najua. And it don't be a hater, man.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no
Ain't no. Look at the niggas behind look at this nigga's face. It's like he hasn't even eaten, bro. That's how
Mamba is-
terrible it was.
Mamba is laughing on the inside, bro.
No,
It's
he's
getting
not.
to
My
him.
right?
It's getting to him. It's getting.
Damn.
But
Anyway.
okay, najua. So yeah, so it was really fun to see that. So big shout out to all those ladies who are a vibe, man.
So you made vibe babies together.
No, I let her be, but so again, two vibes don't attract.
What?
Opposite vibes attract.
What was the point of this story, bro? What was the point of this? Hebu tuingie
Giving
thoughts.
appreciation to the ladies who have vibes.
Hebu tuingie thoughts. Hizi ni
Wanataka
thoughts.
kujisikia ka gem hapa nimedrop.
Jam gani?
Opposite vibes attract.
We, Mamba, what's wrong with your boy? Hebu tuingie high thoughts. Ukijana shatuacha huo.
Relax
Wako
and
na
take
sisi
notes.
wewe.
Bro,
Wako na
aya,
sisi
sawa, basi
wewe.
acha tuiweke high thoughts, bro.
Hebu iseme tena.
You know-
Ni kama ni mimi sielewi. It's like I'm the one who is not getting it.
Yeah, my friend is gaslighting me right now.
Explain
you,
it to
you
me.
See, like the way. Hey, manzeni me kill.
Opposite vibes don't attract.
You see, like the way unajua when mse wadaro na nini nini. You see the way they say magnets. So wanasemanga opposites was zinafanya nini?
Zina attract.
Bas. So imagine tukiwa opposite vibe. Si tuna attract.
So that was the gem to you.
Bro.
Somebody stop this.
And the vibes graduates go to devil.
Shit. Anyway.
Anyway.
Hapa
I thought-
uko na high thoughts? Ama
ulikuwa na
nianze?
moja uliko anzisha
This is courtesy of double-sided tape, manze. Nimra
nice.
hapa ali
I love
represent
it.
vibaya
I
sana.
love it.
And I thought, damn, this is interesting. But I kind of think I know the answer we would both give.
Okay.
So, tuko high thoughts sawa, miondokoverse.
Miondokoverse.
Yes, there's an angel and there's a demon.
Okay, left
They
shoulder.
both
right
wanna give you,
shoulder.
both wanna give you kuchi, right?
Okay, they're not on my shoulder. Okay.
Bonge la sendunye, bonge la sendunye. Which one are you taking and why? I feel like I know your answer. So I don't know how to go about this
No, I'm
to make it
conflicted,
more
though.
entertaining.
No, I'm conflicted though.
I know you're Mamba is going with the devil. It's
I'm
demon
covered.
time, nigga.
I'm conflicted though.
I know your answer, bro. I know the answer you are avoiding because it is my answer too. That's how well I know you, bro.
Sawa.
Hapa
Andy, take it away.
tunapiga bonge la threesome hapa, man. Hapa tunapiga bonge la threesome. It's going down.
Which side are
Heaven
we
and
going?
hell together, man.
Heaven and
It's going down, man. Neville, I know deep down that's what you want.
Going down.
Because you know when it's demon time. But also imagine how Angel Kuchi feels like, my boy. I know, right?
Yeah, I was gonna make a joke, but we are aligned with the sponsors, so I can't make that joke, and I don't want us to be. But
Sema tutabibu. Sema tutabibu.
tunacheki sponsors wako wa
Kile na
What tagline yao ni usiseme. So Angel Kuchi akikupea
Unapepea tu.
napepea kila tukiguza.
Mamba lasema demon head.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, demon head. Yeah, it must be great. But yo, bro, mi napiga threesome, manze. Hapa lazima tuelewane.
Tuelewane.
Yeah, lazima tuelewane.
Tuelewane.
Yeah, kwenye comment section you can have fun with that one.
You are
Angel.
right. That's my
and
answer
demon.
for sure. But if
Unasemaje lakini
no, yeah, for sure. Top of mind, that would be both is the thing. But if you're told now, there are those people who are like, hey, you have to choose. You Kendrick or Drake, you have to choose. You know, one
Now,
of those
boy.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, damn.
You're a bad boy.
When
You're
No,
a very
no,
bad boy.
I catch you inside bush, you angel. Hey, man. Yeah, because I'm thinking of that innocent girl look. And say, but damn. There's a lot. But, let's answer that one in the next pod after I look at the statistics, what they're saying. But yeah, I like that. Also, I thought that I was thinking earlier this week is we have different emotions, man. And different emotions are given different names.
Yeah.
According to maybe how someone felt and stuff. I don't know who was the first person to feel fear or love or all these different emotions, especially fear. Because we were saying here as we were asking each other, like, ukiwa kwa situation ngori, ni nani ambayo unajua you will go to for help. So I imagine wase wa kwanza kufeel certain emotions, how they were going about it, you know.
Walipigia bank.
Fear. Alipigia bank.
Walipigia bank, bro.
Bank fear. Okay, explain.
Depending on it was a joke first of all, but
Yeah.
I won't explain it, but
You're good. This guy is good. Someone cooked it.
It's okay, but let me think about it before I got some piece of information that changed my thoughts about it.
Oh, okay.
Right? Cause mini kijuliza on a scale of feelings or emotions. Vile wanga tunasema love and fear are the same thing. It's just a scale. Cause maybe fear to you might not be fear to me, it might be excitement to me, something that I love, right? And what love could be to you could be something completely different to me. So I feel like the first response to fear was that flight thing, or like it resulted into something maybe violent, misunderstandings, because we are not able to interpret or comprehend exactly what's going on. So ni kama sahi, if you're walking in the dark, right, and you hear something in the bushes,
Catch you inside bush. Someone called
right?
someone, yeah.
What's going through your mind? Are you getting into survival mode, or you're like, oh, there could be a bottle of alcohol in that bush calling me?
Bottle of alcohol, law.
Unacheki. Of course utakuwa maybe on your guard, like damn. Now, because uko ready for anything to happen, you know, your adrenaline is pumping. Say kama ni kukimbia, anything could come out of the bush right now, right? So now imagine add other people to that context. And then hawapatani, hawaelewani, because maybe I don't understand something, because now I don't understand it, I fear it. This is the only response I have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight it. You know, because if a bug shows up over here, you're gonna crash it, you're gonna squash it.
Yeah.
You won't start negotiating with the bug at you, oh, spare me, no. But inaweza kwa tu ilikuwa inapita hapa innocently going home to its kids. So I feel like violence was the result of that fear. Yeah, wasenye walikuwa na feel hizo emotions. Okay. It was something they couldn't really understand and interpret, because now with my understanding of fear is, and this will take us back to the high thoughts you were having before we started recording the podcast, because I feel everybody has a higher self. That's the you, that makes Neville, right? So I feel like in your life, this higher self has certain beliefs, and not just particularly to you, but across, cause it's a common denominator. Like the higher me is the same elements as the higher you. It's all one fabric, right? So kuna zile vitu zenye hazita change, and beliefs and truths could be considered as some of the things that they know will never change. For example, we breathe. We can't change the fact that we breathe. You stop breathing, you're gone, right? If you move your foot like this and like that, you're going to walk. It's not going to be any other thing. So hakuna vile utadeny. But now what if someone comes and tells you that is something different from what you believe? Because to them, that's something different. They come from a different understanding. And nakwambia, nah, that's not what you think it is. And then now you start believing it. But now you're believing something different from what the higher you knows is the truth. And now fear springs out of that. So now anytime I have fear, I know the reason why I'm fearing something, or I have a weird feeling about something, is because I'm believing something different from my higher self. My higher self believes one thing, and me, I'm trying to believe something else. So now the feeling that emerges out of that interaction is now the fear, cause it's showing me kuna mahali umemisalign. It's a good thing. I think fear is a good thing. Inakuonyesha mahali umemisalign. Okay. So that once I identify that, I'm like, okay, so why am I fearing this? Now you get into it. And more often than not, to realize there wasn't anything really to fear. I just needed to understand.
Okay. Understanding also brings a lot of light and knowledge to a situation. So
yeah, or what do you think? based off of the question, like mse wa kwanza kufilfia manzi, like what was it like, the response?
Damn, man, I don't know. Like, I'm thinking of Ali Man, vile aliona hizo mamamot and ma animals zikikimbia around. I wonder if he felt some sort of fear. So I don't. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking about it, like a practical sense, or what they felt, or did they feel joy to see other creatures around? You know, there's that sense of, it's like that question that I've always seen online, like, what's the first thing you'd do if you were to go to another planet?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Like, there are those things where you're just like, like,
I know what you're gonna do, nigga. Now that we're here.
one
man.
out, just, you know. But, yeah, so it's like one of those ones. It's like, hey, you really wanna, you know, get that first. If you see another human being in this planet, you'll want to be like, hey. Or if you see animals, you'd be so surprised. So I don't know also if that Ali man, if he saw, you know, okay, if they say those animals or those mammoths or those, you know, those, you know, whatever type of animals were there, was he happy? Was he fearful? You know, did he run away from them, or did he want to learn more about them?
In your line of thinking, I think fear also came out of not knowing and finding out, you know, like fuck around and find out. Like, say the first man to bump into a lion thinking it's a big cat, they found out it wasn't. So the guys who saw that shit were like, yo,
we ain't doing that.
Yo.
But you know, the guy who surprised me the most is the guy who looked at a chicken lay an egg and was like, I want to munch that egg.
That's a good one too.
Like that was a
na wale wase wa milking manzi, wale wase wa maziwa ng'ombe, maziwa mbuzi,
like
ya ngamia.
You look at the udder and you're like,
But yeah, I think, bro, anyway, we couldn't have hacked it without, I think, outside influence. Because if you think about things like even agriculture, architecture, like a native human being or hominid who just lives maybe in a cave, thinking of a complex structure, thinking about the physics of making this, the science of doing that. And I think it was outside influence, manze, because your progress, it's like there was a jump somewhere, something happened.
Or someone
somewhere.
erased our memory key, Men in Black.
Like that, yeah. But that's a good high thought.
Everything gone, you know.
That's a good high thought, yeah.
Do you have anything else you want to add to the high thoughts?
I don't know if I don't know if you consider this as high thoughts, but then maybe as we wrap up to the pod, because now natushapita the 1 hour mark, is it just me or I'm realizing that a lot of guys in their early 20s and mid 20s and maybe just a few in their late 20s, they have a lot of pressure when it comes to being in relationships. Like, to them, it's the ultimate thing. Like, everything leads up to this. School, home, I don't want to hear it. Job, It's just everything I'm doing is geared up to a relationship. And an example is I have, because we have so many millennials and Gen Zs at work. There's a homie of mine, a colleague of mine, who's I think in his mid 20s or his early 20s, yes. And every time tunakwanga na mse wa break anakwanga huko juu jobo, and his breakfast is affordable. I'd rather eat breakfast over there. Every time he finds me getting breakfast, and this is on a daily, and tafuta bibi. So me, I'm like, I need more niggas like Joe. Niggas like Joe who will make food. Tunakula chakula hapa, you know, he's passionate about it and atuzia at a good price. Apo dema metokea wapi, you know. And when I need a babe, I'm gonna get a babe. So every time I do that, wangana bring up your point. So one day nikamuuliza, okay, so like for real, this is, jokes aside, is this how you feel like?
Yeah.
It's so important for me right now to get a shorty. And he goes like, yes. Nikamuuliza, mbona? And he started mentioning the basics like, oh, chakula. I'm like, but I have Joe over here. Kwani mimi sijui kupika, si pia nikitaka kukula neza pia dem yako anaweza nipikia mimi nikuje nikule, you know, like there's so many ways to go about. Ukikula pia ushashika ushaelewa. So to him everything else doesn't matter but this one thing, and everything goes through this one lens. So if you are in a relationship with a shorty, then everything else is okay. Your jobo, your life, nini.
Yeah.
And I wanted to hate because I've been there.
Hater.
You know, I've been there.
Hater.
And where I'm at right now,
Acha kuhate.
the last thing I can think about, I hate you. The last thing I can think about right now is a relationship. So it's so odd for someone to really try convince me.
Maybe
And I know I can't convince them otherwise because feeling the way I'm feeling, I know they're probably feeling the same way about their opinions, you know. So until it can hit, wait a minute. When I was their age, I was in a committed relationship and I knew this was it for me. I knew this was going to be the mother of my kids. Unacheka?
No, nasema till
Si ulikuwa unakaa hapo 2 floors just above me, nigga.
Daddy, najua trauma imekupiga but ninasema
No,
till
not
death.
just me, nigga. Nilikuwa nakucheki pale na msupa pia wewe.
Daddy,
Till death do us part.
Sipigwe tu peke yako.
I saw you two over there. I was like, Neville too was in a very committed relationship.
Andy ndio yule
You know.
msee akishikwa kwa noise makers list anaanza kusema and we were with nani.
Times 3 hapo, times 3.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know. I don't know if you've experienced the same, and that got me to also think, damn, is it like an early or mid-20s thing? And I feel like you're just from your teens. You've learned a couple of things about life, you know, and you have all these feelings, all these urges, and you do want an avenue to channel them. Because I remember how important getting into a relationship was for me, and how important it is to find someone or to get someone. And you'll know when you get them.
Imagine I've never felt that way.
Ulikatiwa ama?
Okay, it's not even about that. Ni yangu ilikuwa, I would say ilikuwa like ghafla bin vu.
Okay.
Like, you know, one of those ones when you're not planning for it and then it happens. So for me, I never thought of a relationship as something that is like key or something I really want to get into. So Mimi, you know, one of those things when they say when you're not looking for something is when you find it.
Yeah.
So it was one of those ones. Like I wasn't keen on it. Mimi nilikuwa najua nimekuja uni, could you just do the thing, unajua, and then in between pale, whatever it is. So I would say I've never had that thing yet in my mind where I'm like,
Right.
ati lazima ni do something like
Well,
that. So that's how I would say. So I understand the conversation where it's going, but kidogo
Singesema lazima, but ni ile feeling ya this urge, you know.
Okay.
Like I really yearn to be in one, because just like you, I didn't plan for any of my relationships in campus. I had 2. You know,
okay.
One didn't last that long, the other one lasted long, right?
Okay.
But I did not, I promise you, it just happened.
Okay,
It just happened.
were you yearning to get into a relationship?
Yearning to be with someone, but not at this particular time, at that particular
now, even me,
time.
I didn't have that.
It was just that yearning, you know.
Me, I didn't have that now. I didn't want like someone like that. I didn't want to share anything like that. So I think that's where the kind of the difference is. Like maybe you were yearning, maybe not say you planned for it, but then you had those feelings inside you where you're like, hey, nikikupata wewe.
When I catch you inside bush, Ricky.
So for me, it was just like, it's one of those ones where you're just like, whatever.
So now that leads me to believe, okay, Ari, are you in your late 20s, ama early 30s, or somewhere around there? Yeah. Did you have a serious relationship in your early 20s or in your mid 20s? Maybe like 2, right? Mamba, in your early 20s, perhaps. I don't know. I think you're the youngest in the room. I don't know how old you are, but have you been in a serious relationship so far? Nimrat hata tuwezi ongelelea Nimrat. Yo mnaweza na kuget all the tea pale DST. You know, so I think I came to a soft conclusion, just for the, you know, for the fun of it, you know, that I think in our early 20s or mid 20s we need to go through that experience of
kutandikwa.
Si lazima kutandikwa, because kuna zenye wanga zina make out differently. There's those my high school sweetheart or
my uni
high school
sweetheart.
uni unacheki. Kuna statistics ambayo hatuwezi ignore. But for the most part, I feel like you'll need that avenue to let out, get that experience. And then now from there, you'll be able to make now more decisions around that soberly, knowing very well kile unataka na kile utaki juu. Through that process you knew what you liked and what you didn't like.
The earlier you experience it also the better. And stuff like that. So I think
me just want constant raw sex. This editor was value, man.
But I feel as if it's you should experience it early if you can. You know, so that usikuwe in your 40s don't experience your first relationship. That would be a mother thing. Watakukanyaga mbaya.
Si mbaya, but in your 40s
ile kitu.
Wild.
Wild. But thank you very much. Make sure you like, share and subscribe on the Good Company channel and on the app. Scroll to about Atupata, listen to us, stream us, tell someone about us. You are our ambassador.
Damn.
You know, so at the Chop Shop Pod KE on all socials, follow us. There's where we drop all our tea and all our stuff. Unaniasema aje Andy?
Ile question ya Angel na Demon ilikuwa two part apparently. Nambia we need to cover the second part of the question. How would it feel, taste and look like?
What?
Bado kwa high thoughts. Angel Kuchi and Demon Kuchi.
Oh my God!
It was a two-parter. Yeah, I think it's a good. It's a high point to end the podcast on that answer. Neville, nasema aje?
Demon Kuchi, maybe you see when maybe you're inhaling shisha, and then there's usually that cold taste you taste in your mouth. It's usually like a aftertaste kabaya. So I feel as if that might be the Demon Kuchi.
Okay.
Like
I would just the bigger shisha. Okay.
Chocolate taste.
Okay.
But then that's precise
Kuchi. Though. That's precise though. That's very precise, my nigga.
I'm a demon.
You thought about this?
I'm a demon. But and that heavenly Kuchi is like milk and honey. Okay, what chukui milk is just like
maziwa na asali.
Don't say the land of milk and honey.
Yeah, but have you tasted milk and honey? It tastes good?
But no, it's like milk is good and honey separately. Or for those who like milk, you don't even take both. So damn.
What?
Okay.
No, I take milk, bro. It's honey that I don't take. I used to take honey.
Yeah, so,
honey tastes good.
Yeah, so I feel as if all the good things, all your favorite dish, the way it tastes.
Your girlfriend. Aya, sawa. Feel.
And you?
Feel. No, but ujamaliza feel and see, like sight. How do you think they feel like?
That devil Kuchi be fat. That fatty pum pum. Yeah, that. Yeah, and then that angel pum pum be tight. Yeah, you gotta be nice and tight for that. But yeah. Look and feel. Feel? Oh damn! Yeah. I don't know about feel. You?
Damn, unakumbuka kwa Pirates of the Caribbean.
So give the ask of the question I'm a daddy.
And I'm still on a daddy, man. They're actually answering this question. Damn, I'll take you back to Pirates of the Caribbean, manze. Ushaisikia ukisema release the Kraken, bro.
Oh, damn.
That's that Demon Kuchi, bro.
Oh, my God.
Yo hadi inafungiwa, manze. Inakuanga, iko na lock system yake. Like, it has to be kept safe because it can't be on the loose.
It can just munch people.
Bro, my nigga. Okay. You hata inaweza pata mastrema, unaweza patikana as a stray, bro. So you need to stay safe, bro.
That's mad.
I feel like it would feel like tentacles. Like wet tentacles. This is I'm dealing with the Demon Kuchi first, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like slime. Have you ever you know mollusks like snails, slugs, octopus and all that?
Around?
Yeah. I that's how I think it would feel like. What was the other one? Taste like. Oh. That's a good one. I feel like Demon Kuchi would have a tinge of sulfur.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's great.
Like something hot, something spicy.
Something hot.
You know, something marinated, like someone cooked here.
Wow. You're the devil.
Or some, I don't know, but yeah. Angel, I think it would feel like feathers.
Yeah, Mazaluya who plucked chicken off. Not really a good thing.
And on that note, Manzeyo, it's been the Chop Shop podcast.
Hey, man, that's not a good thing, Manze. I've been Neville.
And the young Manze.
Feathers for real? Damn. That's a bad feel, man.
Feathers.